Hi, welcome back. It's been a couple of days. It's been a couple of crazy days. So we're going to get right into it. As you can see, I had no time drawing, or I didn't draw at all during the time I was gone. We're still at the pliers, and this was the pliers that I quickly drew just to see how that would look. And no, I'm not sticking with these pliers. I'm thinking of erasing them just so I have like more space. Yeah, they're getting erased. Yeah, I want more space. I want to draw a little more in the middle of the page. I don't like how those look anyways. Okay, so I was really busy. Was not expecting it to get that crazy either. I was hoping yesterday I would have time, but then people were over late, and then cleanup is annoying. It's only annoying just because you're already tired. You just want to like go and do your things, but you can't because you got to get everything situated and put back, right? Okay, so these are pliers, right? I think that's what they're called. It's not telling me. It's just calling it the shape. Okay. Oh, no, pliers. There we go. Yeah, it's pliers. Okay. So, where did I start? I started the first time with that first line up there, which I think I'm going to continue to draw with. Just want to make sure I give myself enough room. So let's do that. Oh, that's what I want to start with. No, we're not starting with outline. We're starting with the first shape that we started with last time. I don't know. It's some kind of half pyramid thing. Okay. Yeah. I'm learning that it's not going to be 365 continuous days, though. It would be nice if I managed to do that. Oh no, just don't tell me. I might have to. Let's see if that updated. It did. Okay. Okay. Awesome. 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 Oh boy. Sorry about that. Okay. So I want to do a. Hold on. On the other two, so in the first step, it looks like something that's a half circle, but there's no half circle on the first drawing. Okay, good to know that that's there because now I can just input it. Jeez. Okay. For some reason, I have a feeling the binoculars are going to be a lot easier for me. But no, because it's circles. It's all circles. That's going to be worse. Okay, I'm going to stop procrastinating. I'm just going to do it. Okay. And then. Oh, hold on. That's not the right angle for what I'm trying to draw. But I want the plier head to start here, and I want the end to be here. So that is what I want to draw. It's just there. Change the book perspective, and you can copy a little bit better. And so I know it's been kind of boring. There's not a whole lot to talk about because there's not a whole lot that I'm learning right now. I'm really excited to get started with the sculpting. Oh yeah, so every other day, and I think that's what we're gonna do because I think in the afternoon I will have time to at least sketch a bit. So I might like continue sketching objects that aren't as difficult as this one. and then leave the difficult sketch objects to this live streams, because then I'll have time to like get through an entire object without really having to worry too much about, do I have time to finish it? Because the only time I have to like really focus on this is at night. Why do I have a feeling that this is not going to be very well proportioned? Okay, I'm gonna stick with doing the plier head for now. I'm not gonna go much further than that. Oh, this has to be way further. Okay, hold on. There's a little indent here. That's an indent, and then you've got the right, and then that's what this is supposed to be. Hold on, I messed this up already. Okay, so from here. Oops. It's supposed to be a little bit smaller. Okay, hold on, sorry. I'm figuring this out. And this is smaller because there's another object that's going to be coming up. That takes over, and it goes like this. Alright, and that's going to be like the beginning of the there we go. Okay. And that's going to be the beginning of the, oh, you can't even see what I'm doing. I'm sorry. I didn't mean for that to happen. Alright, and then you've got this line comes out like that, but I need to make it more towards it. It needs to be more in the center. Okay, that's not bad. And then this is supposed to go all the way down to there, but I need to make this a little bit bigger because everything else is. Yeah. There. And then this has to have a little indent as well. So that indent doesn't look like it would match up with that one. There. Okay. So that is, we've got that, and then we've got this one over here. Let's make that line up a little bit better. Okay, I want to line this up better right here. This has so that's not supposed to go in as much. It's supposed to go down like that. It comes, I think what's wrong. Okay, that's what's wrong. So what has to happen is right here. This one starts indenting. You get the little box right here, and then this stops right here. Kinda. Yeah. Okay. So this is looking a little bit better. Okay, I'm gonna start with this one right here because it's a little bit easier to draw. Right. Maybe it's not as easy to draw as I thought it was gonna be. And then where's the third one? Comes right here. Oh. That one. Third one. And this one. Round shape. And then this. And then I've got this one right here. And that one, this one kind of stays. this away. And you kind of just barely see the outside of it. Okay. So I like how this one starts and ends, but I don't like how the middle looks. There we go. That's much better. Okay. And I think this has to change just a little bit. There you go. There, much better. Yeah, so I found out like what I think looks really, really nice, and then like I come back to it later and it's horrible. So, alright, this it might not look like it looks like a lot better to you guys, but it definitely, at least to me, looks a lot better. And I won't know because I erased the other one, but I like it because it's also bigger too, and it kind of looks a little more proportioned. At least it looks more better proportioned to the hammer that was drawn like a week or two ago at this point. Okay. Block in where I think I see shading. Using just one tone. Okay. So it looks like there's some shading here. A little right here. Definitely here. A little bit here. 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 A little light there. A lot right here. Not all the way, but oh my gosh. And then supposedly there's bands, so just give me a minute on that. So and there's right here. Okay, I'm just trying to right now, like, get the shading down. Because there's bands that I'm gonna have to figure out on this side, and so I'm just gonna get everything else that's a little bit easier to draw and then figure out the bands afterward. And then it looks like here there's some. Almost done. Okay. And now time to figure out this area, because this is like, this one's weird. And then there's like, looks like it goes right up until here. And there's the shading, goes back. And I think there's more shading. This kind of goes all the way down. And then some right here. Okay, now that I do that, add darker tones to emphasize dimensions. Cool. Okay. So this is really dark. And kind of like just light. And then this is lighter, but this right here is a little bit darker. And then over here it's kind of light. And same over here, like this is kind of darker, but then it's like lighter over here. I think, yeah, this is darker right here to kind of like make that. And then this is like pretty good. And then this is just like give it a little bit of shadow or something. And now this one right here. So this is really dark. Right. And then this is a little bit lighter. So right here is pretty dark. And this is lighter. This is like a lighter shade. But then yeah, there's that. And this kind of like that. This is completely light. This is completely light. There's a couple of little points over here. And this is pretty light, right dark right here. And just like a little bit of shading right around here. Okay, and this right here is pretty dark. Then this right here is just a little lighter. And this is a little bit darker here. Basically, this is just solid gray right here. Yeah, pretty much just all gray. Alright. It's kind of supposed to be a solid gray. Because not really supposed to look like there's lines and stuff. So I'm just trying to color it in a little bit more. And that's what it looks like. It looks more like it's colored in as opposed to shading. It's not really supposed to be dark. It was kind of really light, but that's okay. I think this. Okay. It's a little bit better. Not really, but it looks a little bit better. Now, yeah, this goes like that. This comes up here. Goes like that. That's solid, and then this kind of just does its own thing. And it's kind of just later. This is us. There's like, yeah, just these where it's not, there's no real shading outside of that. And what's really interesting is it looks like after you get these indents in, it looks like an eraser just went through the middle and lightened it up a bit. Okay, so this is what the final draft's supposed to look like. And then this is what mine looks like at the end of it. Progress is there. I just don't know what I did wrong. But that's kind of. I mean, it's been a couple of days too since I've drawn anything. So that could be it as well. Sorry, it was bugging me. I needed to put it in a file. Okay, let's see. Should I attempt the binoculars? No, I don't think so. I'm looking at the time right now, and it would be better if I stopped here. I know. So tomorrow I'm gonna have clay. We're gonna have clay, and then I will show you what I sketched. I'm not gonna do the binoculars. I might go back and try to do some shading with like some of the other objects, like the teacup or the pot. Like, because I think the line drawing is gonna be something that is like what I really need to focus on and work on, just based upon what I'm seeing with the sculpting. So I'm gonna continue to work on those and then maybe do some shading on those just to see how those will look. And experiment with that. And then during the live stream it'll be working with the clay. Then it'll be back to drawing. So it'll be like 2 days of clay, 3 days of drawing, just because that's something that's like the really main focus foundation that all the books are saying you should have a foundation on before you even attempt to start working with clay. So I just want to see some things really quickly. Yeah, so then by the end of probably the end of next week, I'll try that's when I'll be redrawing the logo. So the end of next week, not the end of this week, but the end of next week, I think is when I'll be that far along in the book to do the next drawing of the logo. If you are really confused as to what it is that I'm doing, I'm sorry, I didn't really want to talk too much at the beginning because I wanted to get straight into drawing, because it was a drawing that I was scared to do. It isn't a object that I'm very familiar with. I don't use tools very much. So I just wanted to get in and do it. For anyone new who's watching, was really confused, I am trying to see how far along I can get in learning and teaching myself drawing and sculpting, because drawing is the foundation of sculpting. There's 4 projects I want to get completed in 365 days, and from what it looks like, it isn't going to be 365 days consecutively, just because I do have obligations and responsibilities that are going to pull me away like they did the last 3 days. Hopefully, like, as things settle down and I get more used to doing this, I will be able to take time away every day, but I'm not making any promises because, like I said, there's obligations and responsibilities that come before this. But overall, the goal is for me to be able to complete the 4 projects and have them look pretty decent in 365 days. It's also an experiment to see if somebody who has absolutely no talent is able to do something maybe not considered as amazing as something like the Sistine Chapel or Michelangelo's David or the Piete. I think that's how you pronounce it. Let me look it up real quick. What's it called? The Pieta. The Pieta. But something that's better than mediocre. So that's one of the things I'm trying to see. I think I explained that. If you have any questions and that wasn't explained as well as it should have been, please let me know. Also, because I am doing this pretty much with just with YouTube videos that I'm finding, or videos that I'm finding online, or blogs online, and books. If you notice anything, or you yourself are an artist and you're able to give critique and advice, please do. That's basically the main reason why I'm streaming this, is because I don't have a mentor, I don't have a teacher, I don't have anyone that's looking at these and giving me critiques. So I'm basically asking you guys to critique my drawings so I can get better and learn more. Again, thank you so much for watching. I will be back tomorrow. I hope you all have a good rest of your day, evening, night, afternoon, whatever it is when you are watching this. Bye.